channel where I create beautiful costumes and art for creative photography with my children. I'm super excited to share this video with you today because this one is a little bit special. My brother-in-law is getting married this July, and I have the honor of making the outfits for my kids because they were invited to be the flower girls and Bubble Boy, we'll call him. I'm super excited to make these outfits. I actually finished one of them already, so I'm going to get into the process of this particular dress. But before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to my sponsor for this video, Create Room, and their wonderful Dreambox. If you sew or create anything, the Dreambox is a total game changer. It's hands down the best crafting organizing system that I've ever had in my workspace. Everything has its place, from fabric, patterns, threads, scissors, you name it. It keeps my space calm, clear, and super functional, especially when I'm working on bigger projects like this one. Get $250 off your own Dreambox with the code HeatherGetzlaf. I'll have a link to the code in the description below if you're dreaming of upgrading your creative space. Alright, let's jump in. My vision for my daughter's dress was something soft, ethereal, and classic, with lots of tulle, delicate details, and of course, a color that complements the wedding palette beautifully. To help bring this vision to life, I used Violet Field Threads pattern Abriella. Loved creating this mesh front of the top, and I love how the satin looks underneath. This demonstrates 100% what it's like being a mom and a creative. I'm constantly being interrupted by little people and animals. Also, still getting used to my new camera that I'm using, and so I accidentally filmed a bunch of this in slow motion. So what I'm doing here is just sewing all of the skirt pieces together, and then once they're sewed together, I start to add on the horsehair braid, which is going to give the high-low skirt that really nice flowy look. I love creating these types of dresses with tons of tulle and lots of layers. Now that I have the horsehair braid attached, I'm actually just doing a gather stitch to gather the skirt. As you can see, it's gathering up in the back here. If you love seeing behind the scenes of this type of process, from sketch ideas, testing fabrics, if you're interested in photography and creative photos, then you should check out my Patreon. I post tons of exclusive content on there and lots of behind the scenes of my creative projects and photo shoots. I will link my Patreon in the description below if you want to check that out. What are you doing? Alright, I sergered the side seams of this dress, or of the bodice, and now I'm just going to iron them a little flat, and then I will get working on attaching the little flounce sleeves. So I didn't love how the inside was laying. It was sticking out a lot, and I thought it would be uncomfortable on my daughter. So what I did was a nice little top stitch just along the seam so that the inside will lay a little bit flatter for her. I'm gonna work on the flounce sleeve, and again I'm gonna do a little French seam on just on this part here, and then we will get that attached to the dress. The inside seam's done and the side seam's done. So now I can put the zipper in. Thanks for coming along on this sewing adventure with me today. Don't forget to check back here because I will be posting process of making my other daughter's dress as well as my son's little suit. And don't forget to check out Create Room and use my code HeatherGetzlaf to get $250 off your own. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe for more creative projects, and head on over to my Patreon if you want a deeper inside look into these projects. See you in the next one. Bye.